Who's the top general, chat? Who's the top general in here, man? Who's the top general? Wagwan. Wagwan. Dragon. Wagwan General. Wagwan. What's the vibes, man? What we on? Listen, I have 3 stand-up comedy shows this week. It's gonna be good shit. Yeah, I got 3 comedy shows this week. My first one is tonight. Tonight, we are young, and you set this world on fire. Catching the vibes, man. So, there's certain things. Toxic, what's up, my boy? I'm in San Diego. Why? I've been out here chilling. You know what I'm saying? Top general. You know what I mean? I'm the top general, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm in Diego. He looking for Carmen. Who the fuck is Carmen? You gotta post it. Yeah, I'm gonna post it. Hey, listen, I'm gonna post it. You know what I'm talking about? So, there's some key things I want to talk about in my stand-up comedy this week. So I'm doing 3 shows in San Diego. I haven't been to San Diego in 5 fucking years. There's key things I want to talk about, right? I want to talk about immigration. I want to talk about Kanye West. I want to talk about religion. And I want to talk about Diddy. Talk about Diddy. Yeah, we talk about Puff Daddy. Yeah, we talk about Diddy. Talk about Diddy. Yeah. What y'all think? Carmen San Diego. I don't know who that is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what you talking about, nephew. Because obviously I ain't looking for it. Because I don't know what it's called. Listen, I don't be looking for nobody. Alright? People be looking for me. I don't look for nobody. Listen, I'll be on my own type of time, man. You know what I mean? Be in my own little vibe. Yeah. Oh, this world is very corrupt. I got a question for y'all. What was the biggest... Can y'all do some research for me, chat? Are y'all down to do some research for me? I just seen ass cheeks on Pinterest. Hell yeah. Add it to your favorites. Hell no, don't talk about that, man. He gonna be like Fleece Johnson. What do you mean? I wanna be like Fleece Johnson. Don't talk about what? Don't talk about what? What? We scared? Nah, we scared now. Church was this past Sunday. If we scared. Church was this past Sunday. If we scared now. We can't be scared, chat. Can't be scared. Don't talk about Diddy. Why I can't talk about Diddy? If she lead the convo with her body, don't date her. As long as we tracking. Listen. Why wouldn't I talk about the Diddy stuff? In California, that's the best time to come to California and talk about the Diddy stuff. The Diddy trial started today. I was in a live spitting game. I was trolling hard, then I got disgusted. Listen, man. I'm going to talk about the Diddy thing. Hey, can y'all do some research for me, chat? Y'all down to do some research for me? Or y'all ain't fucking with me like that? Let me know where our relationship is. Like, if y'all don't fuck with me like that, do research, then, like, I get it. If you ever seen Boondocks. I've seen Boondocks. What? What happened? What happened? Diddy ain't gonna do nothing to me. If Diddy try to bother me, I'm gonna be the next testifying witness in the trial. Hell no. She said my ex beat me, abused me, ruined my mental health. We dated for 8 years. Then she said he sent me $300 yesterday, and I said I'll send him a video of me. He mad because I send it. You need to leave that girl alone, bro. She was in an abusive relationship for 8 years. That bitch don't need a man. She need a therapist. All right, and you are not a therapist. Listen, a wise man always told me, don't be the first dude to treat a woman good. Can't be the first. Because if you're the first person to treat her good, she's going to treat the next guy after you good. Because with you, it's going to where she's going to learn all her lessons and all her flaws. You know, you can be the test dummy, crash dummy. Yeah. Thomas Jail episode. Nah, I ain't never seen that. I mean, I probably did. I've seen all the Boondocks. I just don't remember right now. I would have to look it up. And I'm not home to just pull shit up on my laptop, which sucks. Okay. She said she gonna move, and that's when he'll leave her. He said she stalks him. Right as she said that, motherfucker called live and said, I'm gonna need that 300 back. Bro, leave that chick alone, bro. She gonna get you shot. I'm telling you, bro. She gonna get you shot. Leave that girl alone, bro. Hey, keep that back door closed, man. Keep that back door closed. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Keep that back door closed. Keep the back door closed, my guy. She was 34? Oh, you was trolling? Okay, bet. 34? Damn! Damn. Shit. What was the biggest federal court case in the 80s? What was the biggest federal court case in the 80s? I need y'all to do some research for me. We need to find out every 10 years since 1980. Every 10 years since 1980, what was the biggest court case? Either every 10 years or every 20 years. One of the two. What were the biggest court cases of each decade from like 1980 type shit, right? I want to know what was the biggest federal court cases in America each decade from 1980. Because I haven't even done the research yet, but I have an idea. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just curious of what that information entails. You know? Very, very curious. Very curious. Very curious. Then she went off on how her man was dating. Then one day she told her man, my ex got out of prison and he's coming over. You just gonna have to deal with it. Like, bro, what the fuck? Hey, listen, bruh, that's wild. My man is getting out of prison and you just gonna have to deal with it? Hey, man. Hey, leave that girl alone, man. Whoever that is dealing with that chick, listen, in the words of the great J. Cole, don't save her. She does not want to be saved. Okay? Because even I had no role models, and I'm here right now. No role models to think of. Searching through my memory, I couldn't find one. But last night, I was getting my feet rubbed. Bro did a dime, too. Damn! He did 10? Oh, he a real one. Age doesn't equal wisdom. That is a fact, because I'm 28 years old, and I am wise as fuck. Trauma makes you wild. Overcoming trauma, let me say that correctly. Overcoming trauma makes you very wise. Yeah. That's how you become very wise. Big dog, you hear me? They call me Big Drip. What is it? Big Drip. Yeah, that's what they call me. Who's that? Cheyenne. Did I say that right? Cheyenne? What's up? Did I say that right? Please tell me I said that right. I don't want to butcher your name. Please tell me I said that right. Did I say that right? Chu Yang. Oh, Chu Yang. I'm going to call you Chu. Shoot, what's up with it? Hold up. In 1980, one of the biggest federal court cases was United States versus Will. This case decided the U.S. Supreme Court addressed issues whether the federal judge was entitled to a salary increase. Okay. Yeah, everybody called me Chewy. Okay, Chewy. All right. That's a fire-ass name, bro. Hey, nah, Chewy, that could be my nickname. All right. Texas versus Johnson in the 80s. Bush versus Gore in 2000. District of Columbia versus Heller. Same-sex marriage in 2010s. And abortion was the last big Fed court case. Damn! Those were the biggest court cases? That's crazy. Hey, Sarn, when's morning formation and what time? All right, morning formation is going to be at Pacers at 2200. We're gonna do a night formation. We're gonna do morning. We'll do 2200 at Pacers. Make sure you're there 15 minutes prior. Make sure you have cash on. I'd be in another veteran stream. He'd be depressed. Yeah, and we go through a lot, man. They said they didn't let him go to his dad's funeral because it wasn't during the leave period. Yeah, that happens. Civvies or green on green? Green on green. Green on green, White Sox. Green on green, White Sox. Green on green and White Sox. You right, Dragon. Bullshit. And hold the chat, go to the bathroom. Give me 1 second. 1 second, y'all. I'm back, what it do? They do that to me, I'm going AWOL. Taxing humanity, heavy on morality in the afterlife for all that. Nah, facts. All black with green on green socks, pack of Newports, I got you. Hell fucking yeah. We showing up to the strip club like that. You hear me? Like, we showing up to the strip club like that. Like, no kizzy. So, I'm doing stand-up comedy tonight, Thursday, and Friday. Okay? Tonight, Thursday, and Friday. Yeah. 3 comedy shows. 1 back-to-back. And a day in between. That's how we're gonna do it. That's how we're gonna do it. I'm ready, though. Stand on stage, fully confident. You know what I'm saying? Like full confidence. You know, standing on stage, like, not nervous, just confident. Treat it just like a smoke pit. You know? Just stand up on stage and be like, I think Diddy, I ain't gonna finish that. Oh, man. Are these limes? Hold up real quick, because I need some lime real quick. Is this lime? I need a lime. No kissing. Oh, these are limes. Say less. Yo, y'all know lime and honey will fix an upset stomach? If you have an upset stomach, lime and honey. Did y'all know that? You done trolling her, but it's fun? Yeah. I bet. Yeah, lime and honey will help with an upset stomach. It's pretty crazy. Did y'all know that? With no hesitation. For her ex, find my address and eat a back shot from me. Whoa, wait a minute. What? Eat a back shot from you? Brother, what are you talking? Oh, that brother's gone. Oh. Y'all remember Boondocks when he was like, oh, I know who you are, Chris Hansen. See, I don't call you Chris Hansen. I call you Chris Handsome. Now, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours. So you came here to see little boys. I ain't come here for no milk and cookies. I came here for man butt. Well, we won't be doing anything. Oh, I see you want it the hard way. Back shot, not back shot. What the fuck? I'm trying to see you do some stand-up comedy, bro. Any of it going to be recorded? Yes, I got stand-up comedy on my YouTube channel. If you go to my YouTube channel, hit playlist, and you go to like stand-up skits, you'll see my stand-up comedy. But I haven't done stand-up the way I wanted to do it because everybody always give me restrictions. Like, hey, don't say this, don't say that. And I'm like, fuck. They be watching my smoke pit. Because I be talking about some crazy shit. You know, like when I said I was going to arrest white women to like fix police brutality and create police reform. Yeah. Was y'all here for that? No. It sounds crazy initially. Stay with me. Don't leave my live stream. I promise you. It makes sense if you guys just hear me out. It makes sense, okay? Don't make me ruin that butt, Chris. I'm a warrior. This guy is funny. I'm subbing. JP Morgan, what's up, baby? But listen, honey and lime will fix an upset stomach. I broke the top off the honey. But listen, honey, lime, fix an upset stomach. No cap. I can't make this up. Hold on, I need a spoon. Let me get a spoon. All right, bet. Whole lot of vibes, whole lot of activity. Let me tell y'all something. Would I ever date a girl with kids? No. I used to. I have dated women with kids, but I would never date another woman with a kid. Never. Ever. Never. Y'all want to know why I would never date another woman with kids? I want to know why. Y'all want to know why I wouldn't date a woman with kids? All right, we got our honey. See that? We got a lime. And she say, Shane, my ex got out of prison. He's coming over, deal with it. Oh, hell no. Listen, I wouldn't date a woman with kids anymore. I've dated 2 women with kids before. 3. I wouldn't date a woman with kids again because now that I have a kid, hold on real quick. Let me do this for my upset stomach. Woo! Woo! Lime and honey. Great for stomachs. She got kids. I'm saying, are you kidding me? No, because now that I have kids, now that I have a kid, if my son's mom got into another relationship, it would bother me. Even if not that I jealous, because I don't think there's nobody on this planet Earth that's better than me. But I be hating for sure. Oh, for sure. Oh yeah, for sure. I would make that uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like I would make that so uncomfortable. Like not that I would do anything to them or say anything to them, but I would just become so successful that it would just be like, cause like think about it. Like I had exes in the military, and I blew up in comedy, and they have to see me every day on their timeline. You know what I'm saying? They thought like, oh yeah, fuck that dude. Like I got somebody better. And then like the guy they're with is like, hey yo, you see this dude? He's so funny. That's my payback. Remember I tell you I used to call and check on my exes just to make sure they was doing bad. I had to make sure they didn't find any success. And if they did, it was time to get in the lab. Hey, my son, he's my son now, Shane. I'm here now. Listen. Like if my son's mom got into another relationship, like we split, go our separate ways for good, and she got into a new relationship, I would find a reason to beat up her new man. You know what I'm saying? Find a reason. Like I would be so cool, so calm, so like laid back, and then like I would just instigate something very strategically where I look like I didn't do anything wrong. And I would knock his. What they say? I put my foot up his John Brown ass. I fuck him up. What they say? I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. That's what I be saying in Call. I'm playing, by the way. This is all comedy. My name is Shane Fish. I'm a stand-up comedian. Hey, I be saying that shit in Call of Duty. I'm like, I'm gonna kill him. Bro, I'm finding where he worked and he get it jumped by the homeless guys I gave a sandwich to. Nah, facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't give a fuck. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I wouldn't give a fuck. I'm not dating no girl with kids because I don't want to deal with the baby daddy. And I don't want to come between that family dynamic. If they could work that out, I will hope they work that out. Like, real shit. On a real note, I've matured. And if a chick has a kid and she's trying to holler at me and I'm single, I'm telling her to go work that out with her baby daddy. Like, you need to get into therapy and y'all need to work that out. Y'all need to go to counseling, couples counseling or something. That child need both his parents. I ain't his father. Me and him is nothing alike. We have no genetic makeup the same. We don't think the same. His personality has nothing to do with mine. I don't know how to fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to, like, you know what I mean? Like, let his real father raise him, you know? I didn't create this guy with you or this girl. So for me to have to pay for the amount of water, food, shelter, resources, opportunities, future, career, yeah, that ain't my responsibility, bro. I gotta work hard for something I didn't create. Because I have a kid, so I have to take care of him. So I got to take care of my child and someone else's child? Fuck no! I ain't doing that shit. What the hell is wrong with you? You think I'm going to take care of my child and somebody else's damn child? Fuck no! That is his sperm walking around. That ain't mine. No. Fuck no. Hell no. In the words of J. Cole, don't save her. She don't want to be saved. All right? Because anytime I see a woman that has a kid nowadays, like, that's actively trying to date instead of, like, trying to focus on themselves. Like, I would date a chick with a kid, like, if I found her in a natural setting, and she was working on herself, But if you are actively searching for a partner and you have a kid, you're not looking for a partner. You're looking for help. And I am not the help. I'm not the help. I've seen that movie. I'm not the help. You ain't my daddy. My daddy's in jail and I miss him. Yep. Don't worry about it. In a few more years, you're going to be joining them. Y'all going to be sharing the cell together. Bro, take it from me. You can't say these hoes. I'm living proof. Yeah, I feel it, bro. I used to try to save women. I'm not going to lie. I just try to save them, man. It was a trauma response, but Hey, yeah. Call that cell therapy. I was seeing this single mom a few years ago. She went out and came home drunk. Her niece called me up at 03, and I go over there trying to get her kid to stop crying. I was like, nah, this ain't it. Yeah, him. Hey, Chewy, you see what I'm talking about? Fuck no. You call me? I'm not the father? You waking me up at 3 o'clock in the morning to stop a baby from crying that ain't mine? Oh, hell no. Ain't no goddamn piece of pussy worth that in this world. You hear me? Because, like, this is what happens, right? I knew you was weak, man. Single mom, I curved. I knew you was a weak man. Who's a weak man? Who's a weak man? Who that? I think I'm a empath. Is what it's called. I think. Oh yeah, nah. Yeah, toxic. I don't know what he's talking about now, but yeah, nah. I don't know, man. Oh, you curved? Okay, yeah. Yeah, nah. You gotta be careful, man. I think only simps. Like you gotta be a simp to wanna deal with another man's child and that woman. Like dealing with women in itself is already a lot. You know what I mean? Like to deal with a woman is a lot. Like I used to like hook up with a lot of women when I was younger. Never really dated. And then when I started dating, I was like, what the fuck, bro? Women are so fucking crazy. Like they're so fucking emotional. Well, I thought it was the individual, but it was just like that's women in general. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that. Like I grew up in a family full of women, but they were rough around the edges. You know what I'm saying? They didn't really show emotions unless it was time to fight. Like they were cutthroat, bro. They was like G'd up, you know, very feminine, but very hood. Some of these kids got mismatched dads, man. I'm telling you, bro. Telling you, bro. Should be wild. Tell your mom to pick the daughter-in-law she wants and just give her half your shit up front. Hold up, bro. You said what? Tell your mom to pick the daughter-in-law she wants. Just give her half your shit up front. Just give her half my shit up front. I would never let my mom pick her daughter-in-law. Hell nah, bro. My mama had me in some shit. My mama had me in some shit. If you buy lunch for one of my kids, you're gonna have to buy it for all my kids. You know what's crazy? Like, I'm gonna get off of that. We're gonna get off that topic. Real talk. Take half of this a little bit now before I mature and really get to the bag. Hey, ain't that be the truth? Motherfuckers be looking at that shit like, man, look, I'm gonna need you to take what you trying to take from me right now. Cause I got plans. Hey, we say, hey, get the strap. Hey, that's gonna be our new shit in the chat. Get the strap. That way I enjoy my bag in peace. Yeah, hit me. My bag. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Like, listen. I'm gonna tell you, man, like, the court systems are not fair. So you have to make sure you know what I mean? You from South Carolina, you look familiar. I am from South Carolina. South Cackalack, 843 in the motherfucking building. Don't let no studs in the chat Heart that though. I don't think we have any studs in the stream. I don't think I've ever had a stud in here. Are there any studs here? And it's in South Carolina, by the way. Oh, see, Brian, that's why I like the way you think. You know how to get from see, women in South Carolina, they gonna take half of what you got. You know what I'm saying? You just have to be willing to give it to them early or later. You know what I'm saying? Like the women from South Carolina, they gonna take you up top. They going to. You know? So you rather just give it to them so that way they not trying to finesse you. Like if you get a woman from South Carolina and you just give her what she's already trying to finesse you for, she'll respect you and be loyal to you. She don't gotta cut corners, none of that. She don't gotta line you up, backdoor. Just give her everything up front. Be like, listen, this how much money I make, how much, like what do you need? Like what are you looking to get out of this financially? You know what I'm saying? Like you trying to get your bills paid, you want to live in a house, you want clothes, you like to go shopping. All right, boom. Here's a debit card, right? Separate bank account, I'll drop money into it, right? Let me know when you need something. But it has to be valid or I'm not going to send it to you. Boom! To death do y'all part. But, if you date a woman from South Carolina and you think you that nigga and you going to sit back and, flex your masculinity, you know what I mean? That bitch going to have you in a crazy house. That bitch going to drive you crazy. The way she gonna line your ass up, you gonna think she worked for the government. You gonna think she was running COINTELPRO on your ass, bro. I'm trying to tell you. You gonna think she was running COINTELPRO, bro. I'm trying to tell you. All right. The women in South Carolina, they have studied, mastered, and rewrote COINTELPRO. If you don't know what COINTELPRO is, Google. That'll tell you what you're doing. Until you walk into her fucking your people. Listen, bro. Women in South Carolina don't belong to you. It's just your turn. It's real shit. Like you could be in a 2-year relationship with a girl, bro. Faithful, loyal, living the best life. And she'll see some dude that catch her eye, and she will leave with him in front of your face, bro. She will smash him in your crib. And when you walk in the crib and catch them, you know what she's gonna tell you? I don't want to be together no more. I don't feel like you love me. She gonna gaslight your ass into oblivion. Have you feeling like you did something wrong. You be fucked up in the head. You be like, what the fuck? Did I not do something right? The fuck? Yeah, man. But not every girl in South Carolina will cheat on you, though. I'm just saying that there are women in South Carolina who will cheat on you in front of your face. But like I said, you don't have to deal with all the crazy shit if you just be upfront from the beginning. You got to tell a girl from South Carolina what you want, what your intentions are. Like, real shit. If you just tell them your intentions, they'll respect you, bro. If you say, yo, shorty, I'm just trying to smash. I want to date you. I ain't trying to fall in love with you. None of that. Like, I'm just trying to keep it simply that. They'll be like, appreciate your honesty, and I'm done with that. But if you try to play them, the way they gonna make your heart fall out your chest, bro, the graphics gonna be better than Mortal Kombat. For real. I'm telling you, bro. Yes, sir. I stay in Cali now just because of that shit. I'm in San Diego right now. I'm in San Diego right now, man. No, Kizzy, I'm in San Diego right now, bro. Hey, Brian, long as we trackin. Hey, in LA right now, you hear me? I ain't going to LA though. I tell you that I ain't going to LA. I don't know about that. San Diego out for with it, but I ain't going to the. You know what I mean? I ain't going to LA. Gotta wait till this Diddy trial over. I'm just playing. Yo, Chad, y'all think I should run for president? I'm in San Diego doing stand-up. How long you been in the service? I was in for 8 years. I've been out now for 2. Took me years to finally get here. I wanted to stay in O-side, but the contracts weren't coming at the time. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I feel that. Well, I got some comedy shows going on this week, man, if you want to come down to San Diego. Governor, not president. President. Okay, I want to run for governor of South Carolina. Y'all think that'd be some shit? Cats, what's up? Raise, I see you too, FSA. Who saw TK Girl? She loved him, then she got right on the strand, looked deep in his eyes while she snitched on him. Yeah, facts. Governor of South Carolina, I could see myself doing that. Governor of South Carolina. Oh, I can run. So, as governor, I run the National Guard? Oh, shit! As governor, I control the National Guard? Bruh, the shit that you knew, you would be assassinated. Whoa! What the fuck? Dragon! What the fuck? Damn! Goddamn, can I just complete my term? Shit, Barack did too. I can't do one? Shit. Motherfuckers have me assassinated. Alright. Shit. Yes, I will vote. We need our people taking over them spots, and you been in the military, they love that. Ooh, you know what I'm talking about? I already got the platform. I don't need to pay. I don't need these big corporations dollars for campaigns. I run my own campaigns and my own ads. You know what I'm talking about? I'm funny. You know what I'm saying? And I roast these motherfuckers. You hear me? You think Trump was funny? I show you funny. They going blackmail him, use VPN on them photos. Bro, you know what's crazy? I thought about that. I was like, if I got out here and announced that I was running for governor and I actually like really did it and made people believe I was doing it, you would see so much crazy shit in the media about me, bro. Shit that don't even make sense. It be shit that don't even make sense, bro. It be shit that don't even make sense, bro. Like, I would be baffled. Like, I would no shit be like, oh, wow. I didn't know I was capable of that. Hydration check, y'all. Oh, shit. Let me get some water. Yeah, bro, you can activate the National Guard for state missions as governor. Oh, it's lit. June, you said what happened to all your reels? What do you mean my reels? What happened? My reels on my page. He mad 2 white chicks do what? Huh? Hold on. Shade is good, just standing there. And Dragon. Hey, let me get a hydration check, chat. Grab some water, take a drink, bitch. Right now. Everybody hydration check. Grab some water, take a drink, bitch. Toast. Hey, listen. Dragon, like, yo, my brain hurts from reading that. Haven't seen you in my algorithm. Bro, you gotta subscribe and go to my page. Like, sometimes, I've been shadow banned on all platforms because I be talking too much shit. You know what I mean? I'm glad Snow White flopped. I'm fucking crying. Anybody here watching the playoffs? Little bit. I'm a Celtics fan. You know what I mean? I don't keep up with sports, but I be looking at the stat sheet. Yeah. How do I get a bid? What the fuck? Oh shit! I got honey in my hair. Oh fuck! This is what I hate about having fucking hair, bro. Like, it gets into every fucking thing, bro. Like, I got honey on my fucking hair, bro. That shit gets into everything, bro. That's the only thing I hate about having hair. How do you get a girl? First, you gotta take care of your appearance. Right? You gotta look like somebody. You don't have to have on expensive clothes. They just have to look nice on you. That's what people get misconstrued. They think you have to have expensive clothes. But you could just have some nice shit. Your shoes always have to be nice. You know what I'm saying? But the fit, simple shit. You know what I mean? You can go to a thrift store and find some fire ass fits. You hear me? Once you do that, you need to know how to be funny. Okay? Because at the end of the day, being funny is the #1 way of getting a girl. Like, real shit. Being funny. Not like a try hard, just naturally funny. You'll laugh any girl out of her drawers. Tell you, man. #1, I take care of your look and hygiene. #2, actually talk to women. Not facts. Nah, don't complain. That hairline will pack up and leave for utter disrespect if you ain't careful. Not fact. Be out together. Hella, what? Be a put together hella fella. How do you get a girl? Ask her to help you put something in your... Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Did you finish God of War on your Twitch stream? No. I beat the first one. I just haven't beaten the second one yet. Are you watching me, Carrie? Like, complete God of War? I low-key want to get signed as a Destiny streamer, for real. How do y'all feel about... If I got signed as a Destiny streamer, how would y'all feel about that? What if you're not funny? Every person isn't funny. I'm gonna say some crazy shit, man. I'm trying not to, because I don't want y'all to take me serious, man. And words have meaning. Shane saw the second one was culturally and ethnically diverse. He said, why the Giants have to be black? That'd be lit, do it. I've been trying to do the same with the real niche crypto game. Worst they can say is no. Nah, they want to sign me. I just got to put more Destiny content on my page. Shane, how the hell are you going to say dragon then say nothing? My bad. My mind is bad, bro. I'm sorry. That was a long-ass pause. Yeah, I didn't want to say something crazy. What Shane says is true about the funny thing is how my ex backed me, even though she can go to the future with her whole ass. Ah, man. I support for real. Me and Mrs. about to get started on our YouTube channel. Bet. Nah, tap in for real. I need y'all to come over to TikTok too, man. Matter of fact, nah, stay on YouTube. I keep y'all gonna stay on YouTube. Y'all my YouTube family. Also, hey, it'll get me back into Destiny. Bet. Shane was about to say, what if your wife didn't let me beat it on the weekends while you was laboring? Listen, man. I'm gonna get back into Destiny when I get back home. I'll be back home Saturday. Yeah, I only came to Cali for 2 weeks, so I'll be back home Saturday, and then we can get back into the vibes. I am still banned from TikTok for talking too much shit about other women. Shane held back the second I see your invasion. Listen, bro, I'm gonna finish the God of War. Um, I'm just gonna. I didn't know people were watching me play God of War. You know what I mean? Like sometimes those numbers could be bots. You know what I'm saying? Like don't even be real people. So I was like, okay, it might be bots. Like nobody be saying nothing when I be streaming. Like y'all don't even talk to me, bro. Like even when I'm playing God of War, like I have way more time to talk to you guys than when I was playing Destiny, and you guys don't talk to me except for Toxic. Toxic be saying some shit, but like you got to keep the chat going, man. You know. Logan and his brother. Who the fuck is Logan? Who is Logan? Who's that? I was time to time. I just ain't been around because my half brother and I are moving to Florida. Logan Paul? Oh, the biggest con artist. And like they're one of the biggest cons I've ever seen, bro. They con the fuck out of their fucking fan base, bro. Like y'all see what Logan does? Like Logan Paul and them. That's the type of shit that I could do to y'all that I don't do because I actually have morals and integrity, you know? Like how they gas their fans up to buy into shit and then turn around and fucking rob them of everything. I don't do that shit to y'all, bro. Like they do the crypto scams, they do energy drink scams. It's always some kind of scam with them, bro. Like they set up a fight, the fight is rigged. Scammers, bro. They just scam. They professional scammers, bro. That's how I look at them, as professional scammers. Yeah, they sell caffeine to kids. They have no morals and no integrity when it comes to making money. So you can make a lot of money in this world. You can become rich as fuck, billionaire, if you made all of your money unethically. That's how the system is set up. I'll tell you. The way to make billions of dollars is to make it unethically. So, and every time you see a billionaire, there's something unethical that they did to get to that point because there's no way to acquire that amount of money without doing something unethical. There's no way you make $1 billion by an honest living. So, I don't want to be that. You know, I just want financial freedom. I want to be comfortable and be able to buy whatever I want when I want, but you don't need $1 billion for that. Once you start chasing $1 billion, you're doing unethical things and you have an evil end goal for why you want $1 billion. Because once you get $1 billion, you control and you can make a lot of things shake for the good or for the bad. But you know, they scammed us into seeing Mike Tyson's ass cheeks. So wait, did you beat all of the Valkyries? Yes! Yes! I mopped the floor with them Valkyries, bro. I mopped the floor with them Valkyries, bro. I beat the first God of War. I beat the whole game. I mopped the floor with that Valkyrie, bro. I was not playing. Adults shouldn't even be drinking caffeine, that ass. They be selling it to kids. Nah, caffeine, what it does is that shit makes your face like saggy and it dries up. Like, look at somebody who's been drinking caffeine for a long time and they're like mid-30s to 40s. They look wicked. Their skin look horrible. You gonna need 5 billion more after you done chasing that first Billy. Exactly. It never stops. Money is an infinite number. So if you're chasing money, you're just going to be chasing it for your entire life. And I don't want to spend my entire life chasing money. I want to enjoy life. Elon going from a meme dude who smoked weed and wanted to go to Mars to a whole ass racist. Honestly, bro, they're all racist, man. Like every CEO of some big company is racist, to be honest with you. Black and white. Yeah, I know black people can be racist. Yeah, black people can be racist. Everybody has the potential to be anything, do anything. You know what I mean? Know what I'm talking about? Steve Jobs was such a tyrant as a boss. He would buy a car every 6 months to get a temp license plate to park in handicap spots. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? It's always for some weird shit, man. It's always some weird shit going on behind the scenes. But Chad, we're gonna do it the honest way. We're gonna find. I became famous the honest way, though. You know, it's the same with becoming famous. You can do it the unethical way, or you can do it the ethical way. But becoming a billionaire, you can only become a billionaire doing unethical things. Becoming famous, it's possible to become famous doing it the right way. What opportunities you get once you do it the honest way, it's different. You know what I mean? At any point, you can sell out. You know, but I'm not gonna sell out. They tried to get me to sell out on my people. I ain't gonna do it. I love you guys, man, you know. I do. Have you started playing Schedule 1 yet? What's Schedule 1? He fired people if they got in the same elevator as him. That's wild. Oh, let me read this real quick. Anyone can be racist. This coming from a half Asian. Asians hate other Asians on a hate crime level. Ever hear a Hawaiian or Korean talk about China? That's true. I've never heard a Hawaiian talk about Korea or China. I've never heard a Korean talk about China. Never. That's crazy. For wearing a shirt he didn't like, he would fire them. Damn, remember last year when Tesla had the mass layoffs? Workers would scan their ID badge and it didn't work. That's how they found out. Yeah. Schedule 1 basically a PC game where you a drug. I ain't playing that shit. Why they always creating games that perpetuate violence and crime, man? Like, Grand Theft Auto was a game that perpetuated crime and violence, but to a level, to a certain extent, you know? Like, I didn't play Grand Theft Auto thinking to myself, like, I want to go do this in real life, you know? But now they try to add so much into games to make it, like, so... You know what I mean? I don't know, bro. Maybe I just care. I care too much. You know, maybe I just give too much of a fuck. That's probably what it is. Maybe if I stopped giving a fuck, life would be so easy. You can go from a street dealer to some Pablo Escobar shit. That shit, wow. I don't got no PC, though. You heard that they pushed back GTA 6 until next year, supposedly? Yeah, they did. And I'm glad they did. I'm glad they pushed that shit back. Because I need all the focus to be on the Diddy trial. Nah, though, like, I'm glad they pushed it back, though. I'm glad they pushed the Diddy trial back. Not the Diddy trial, the GTA 6. Because I need the Diddy trial to be on full display. We need to pay attention. You know what I'm saying? We need to pay attention to this Diddy case. This is the biggest court case of my lifetime. I'm 28 years old. I'm a millennial. This is the biggest court case of my lifetime right here, man. They're trying to take down Puff Daddy, nigga. Nigga Sean Combs, man. Damn. I can't wait to tell my son about this shit, though. You know what I'm saying? When I talk to my son about the Diddy case, when he get older, when he this age I am right now, oh that nigga Sean Combs, man, they did that boy Sean dirty, man. I'm talking about what? Man, Sean had the baby oil, yeah. Man, Sean had them hoes dripped in baby oil, man. I'm talking about slip and slide records. Yeah, man, shit, Sean was wildin', man. They say, and what they say, Sean goddamn, I mean, this is what they say. I mean, they ain't never been proven. You know, I stick to facts. But they say Sean killed damn Biggie and Tupac. Man, look, that's what they say, man. You don't really know Tupac and Biggie. And I was born the week Tupac had died. But so I didn't really grow up listening to Sean and Biggie and them. But I you know, grew up with my cousin and uncle and them. Yo, isn't it crazy how I can get in character like that? I have good acting skills, don't I? Do y'all think? What y'all think about my acting skills? Y'all think my acting skills are pretty good? What y'all think? Pretty good for an old man. You've been acting like you going to grandma's house for months now. Oh yeah, yeah. Why? We mean I've been acting like I've been going to grandma's house for months now? What that mean? What that mean? I've been acting like I've been going to grandma's house for months. What that mean? What that mean? I have very good acting though. It just I have this like